Jesus is real, and he is risen, because this is a resurrection day. So get those pickles in the freezer, and what do you say we do some quote unquote worship of cars? Hello, people. Welcome to another live stream. Just checking the audio, checking the stream, trying to become YouTube's newest dream. I realize what's happening. I'm not going to be allowed. That's okay, because I sometimes enjoy a crowd. What do you say we get to the live scene? Start this thing up. Gonna be time for some racing. I'm the next one up. Do 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 do. Everything is spread all over the place, and I understand why. I do. Camera's on. I do, but I don't. I want to, but I won't. I am, but I ain't. I could, but I just can't. It feels right, but it's wrong. I've heard way too. All right, the echo should be gone. If you ask me if I know what I. Let me restart the tablet. Let's restart the tablet. It's pink, by the way. Pink is one of my favorite colors. Hey, isn't there an Aerosmith song called Pink? Pink is one of my favorite colors. Cause it's a girl color, ain't it? Alright, we need to turn the Elgato on so I can get an image here. Let's see. Where's the Elgato? Utility unit. Alright, there it is. Let's get the Elgato on. Because it's not showing up on my game screen. I've switched. Because I run everything through my home theater. This is a computer. So let's give it a second. Wait for the Elgato to pop up. Come on. There you go, Elgato. How you doing? How you doing? The Elgato has popped up. Alright, so let's go through this. Come on, Elgato. Work with me now. Work with me now. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, Elgato. Work with your boy. Man. I mean, every time, I guess it just depends on where you are. Because I'm looking at something right here. I always watch from my other channel, so I can monitor it from the other channel. So, and it's kind of like voting for yourself. I always give myself a like because it's like voting for yourself. I always give myself one like on my other channel. I mean, again, it's like voting for yourself. So let's see. Good morning to you. What's up, Melon? I saw you post something about me being in Lightning's chat. Yeah, I was in Lightning's chat this morning. Yeah, I was. Well, helping him out because hey, he's probably the fastest guy on Gran Turismo 7, Gran Turismo period. So I'm just checking, make sure everything is copacetic. So I may have to restart. I can't restart the computer, but I can restart the Elgato. I'm just waiting. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do some switching here. Your device. Let me turn. Let's do this. Because it should be showing. I mean, it was showing earlier. So depending on where you are, the thumbnail is going to look different. But I've already checked it. The thumbnail is fine. It's basically got Bob testing and some dailies on there today. So, but yeah, I was in Lightning's chat. People asking me, "Hey, are you behind?" Like, no, I'm not behind. I'm not behind. So, all right, let me close. I'm going to close the Elgato. I'm going to close the Elgato. Boom, 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 boom. Matter of fact, I need to. Let me see. I need to get so I can. I need to restart. I need to restart the game. Let me see. Hold on. Let's try this. Because every look, for instance, my game is going through the PC. All right, here we go. Let's see if it's on now. Probably not. This is so beautiful. See, the game is on. Now let's crank up. It's incredibly beautiful. So yeah, I'm just checking. I'm just checking. It looks good. It looks good. Yeah, people after are you a robot? Yes, I am Septimus Prime, the world's first organobot. I was sent here by Optimus to monitor you humans, to make sure that you are doing things properly. I can speak the Autobots language. I can speak their language. Gran Turismo! You hearing that in the background? Hear the music? Man, this game is just crazy beautiful. All right, so yeah, we're chilling. We're watching. Holy crap, that scared me. This is beautiful. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Dance, dance. Doom, 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 doom. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Dance, dance. Doom, 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 doom. Man, this game is crazy beautiful. Woo! The intro's playing right now. Let me see what happens if I crank up the Elgato. Because this is not copyrighted. You can play this intro. I know you can because Key does it. Or at least he used to. You probably hear it through my audio system. Let's see. Watch this. It's a really cool intro, man. A lot of people don't know that Fanatec and Gran Turismo were partnering in the early days. But it's okay though. It's all about competition, man. So get yourself a Logitech. Get yourself a Thrustmaster. Get whatever will work on this game. Use it. What shoes do I wear? All right. I need my shades. Oh, great. You know you go on camera, you gotta look good, right? But I gotta see if I can get the game to work because it's misbehaving at the moment. Oh boy. So you're gonna have a bit of an echo because I'm, checking out the sound and everything. Let's see. Okay, the game is on. Everything is nice and smooth. It just won't show. So I'm gonna have to do this. Let me try something first before I have to complete. I don't want to completely unload the. I don't want to completely unload. I don't want to completely unload it or trash it if I don't have to. But it's acting funny. We just try to see if I can get it to work right. Now it's still acting funny. Let's see. I mean, I'll do it. I already know what I have to. I already know the changes I have to make. All right, so I'm gonna do it. That'll be the quickest thing to do. I'm gonna trash it, and then I reload it. Reload, reload, reload. So what time is it? It's 10:43 hours here in King, Georgia. It's crazy. This state was named after King George II. Jeffro's Gamer, what's up, man? How you been, Jeffro? I saw your channel. I was looking for. I was like, what's his name now? You know. So are you still under? What's your YouTube channel? Is it Jeffro TV, Jeffro Gaming? I don't know what it is. How you been, man? How you been? Yeah, let me just see if I can get the game. Let's see if we can load the game up. All right, here we go. Sources, video game capture card. Add new source. Then I have to make this all the choices and everything. If it'll behave. Yeah, it won't behave. The game won't behave. I don't know why. Actually, I kind of know why. I'm just not gonna say it. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. Boom. All right, so I turned the tablet down, but you're gonna hear a bit of echo because somebody has figured out how to configure my system so they can listen to my room, so they can listen to all my stuff, and they think I don't know. They think I'm stupid. No, I'm smarter than the average human. You know what I mean? Let's try this. Unplug it from the PlayStation. Plug it back into the PlayStation. It's still gonna be green. Watch. Because that's usually what I could do, unplug it, then replug it back in, and just reset things. Just change the fit it to the screen. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Then you have to go play around with the audio to make sure the audio is copacetic and balanced and all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? Probably a good idea for me to mute the audio receiver. Let me see. That way, you won't hear anything coming out of here going into the mic. Because this Blue Yeti, it's a very sensitive microphone. It's a good microphone. I can always test it because now this channel and the other channel is Jeffro. Okay, gotcha. So you got two channels? Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's how you do it. But I figure it's not a good idea to try to manipulate the system because they got people and machines working against you. That's why they say don't try to overload the system because the system will just, it'll piss you off because you got both people and the machines and corporate power and government power. The powers that be won't let you break the system. They won't let you overwhelm the system, which is good. That's how it works. Majority rules. And the majority of those with the power are the ones who rule. So you can always test them right by going, I know what the day is. It's Resurrection Day that we celebrate for the Lord Jesus Christ. Do you believe? Well, I believe. It's a personal choice, actually. I just did the math. Just did the math. I wasn't alive back then in those days. Matter of fact, I don't know when I was born. I just woke up one day going, "The flip? The heck is this?" Then some guy claiming to be my dad, some guy claiming to be my mom. People will lie to you. Your own parents will lie to you. They will, and they'll do it out of love. Is it a good thing? No. Never lie. It's never a good thing. It's a choice. Then you just have to wait on the judge. No. So, as far as I know, I was switched at birth. Switch. It looks like everything is working at the moment. So if you really want to get people to drop off and leave you alone, start telling the truth. He talks about religion on his show. You talk about religion on your show because you're always talking about what you believe. I mean, you walk around making people think you know what you're talking about. Think about how often people have a tendency to talk about stuff as if they were there. Who was the first president? George Washington? How do you know? Were you there? No. Somebody wrote it down on a piece of paper. And there just doesn't happen to be a whole lot of people of credibility disagree. So you have to accept it as fact. What are we going to get? Deactivate and activate in-device properties on OBS sometimes work. Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, there's a number of things you can do. I mean, the stream is looking really good. I mean, it's looking really good. It sounds good too. Oh, what do we just got to do? You acquired this car. Hey, I don't have to go buy it. I don't have to go buy it. I don't have to spend any money. I mean, what do you think about it? I like the title, Gun Metallic as the color. Gun Metallic as the color. What are we gonna get here? What do we got? What do we have? 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 I don't need the car. I don't need the parts. I need money. I'll take the money. Give me the money. Give me all the gold. Give me all the gold in the world. This will not replace this love, baby. Good time on rain. That's Anita Baker. Song called You Are So Priceless to Me, and loving you has made me see. With your love, I can do most anything. All right, what car we want to jump in? Ooh, never. I haven't done race A yet. I did race B. I was on something yesterday. What the heck was I on yesterday? It was pissing me off. And I realized what happened was the game was constantly adapting to my system because I've got, I've got power. I've got power. Combustion corners in the house. What up, combust? Some people interpret this discussion as being a little nutty if they were expecting racing. I was doing something yesterday. Was it this? No, it was race C. That's what it was. I was time trialing race C because I wanted to see if I could beat. So I was offline friend testing, and I kept going. What the? I mean, if you look at the people that are on my list, I mean, look at the people that are on my list. Look at the people that are on my list. I mean, we got Rory, we got Wind. I mean, we got Drifter, we got Key, we got Lightning, we got Sparky. But just look at the people on my list, man. We got the Beanbag County Sheriff right there. That's the Beanbag County Sheriff right there. I mean, we got Hugh Hattrick. I mean, look at all these people. And the best I could do, I was trying, and I realized it was pissing me off. I was like, and I know what to do. I was like, all right, I know what's going on, but it made me so upset, and I kept looking at the clock. I had to get off. That's why I'm like, there's something. That's who I wanted to, because Eric B was on. Eric B the realist, he was on, and I wanted to beat his time. Now I did beat his time, but I was using other cars. I was using other cars. So like, no matter what I used, it's like the game forced me to get in this piece of crap. It's not a piece of crap. I'm just kidding. It's not a piece of crap. I'm just let me get my shoes on. Baby, let me get my shoes on. My racing shoes. Oh, come on. There we go. Well, that went on a little too easy. These are my, oh, hold on, let me see. Oh, wait, see that? Those are my racing shoes. Yeah. But when I'm at home and I'm not on screen, I use these. I always like to race as if I'm actually in a real vehicle because I want sensation. That's why when I'm outside, sometimes, I mean, people probably have to wonder, why is he wearing that? I say, because I want to simulate racing conditions. I want to be a real race car driver. Maybe not now, though. I'm too old. I need gloves. I'd be fine to be a virtual race car driver and do it that way. Know what I mean? You made my top 10 list, did you? Oh, let's go check something real quick. Cause see, that's why I jumped on. Because I mean, when you look at the people that are on my list, I mean, just look at the people that are on my list. Mr. T's on there. The Winch is there. The Wrench Winch, she's on there. Pink Tool Floyd, he's always getting his nickname deleted. Super GT's on there. We beat Super GT. And he used the RCZ. So I was using so many different cars, and I just wanted to test. I just wanted to test. I wanted to test it. But I realized the game was constantly adapting to any changes I made, and I was like, this freaking game is cheating. Let me not say that. I'm gonna say it. Stop freaking cheating, you son of a bitch! Stop cheating! I said ditch, son of a ditch. I didn't say the B word. I could have. And when I realized what was going on, I was like, all right, let me stop. Because I had to look at the clock. I had to go to work. So let me get off. All right, so, matter of fact, let's start it in this one. I told you, I'm going to use the Mustang. Do I own it? I should. Do I have a Mustang? Does anybody see a Mustang? If you see a Mustang, holler. There it is. Let's use the Mustang. Should we go wash it? No, let's go test it. We're going to use the Mustang. 471 horses, 208, 2,860. We'll start there. We'll start there. Now, I would use a round wheel, but I'm fine with this one. I would use the Porsche wheel, but then that would just be wrong. So we'll use the V2. We'll use the black and red V2. I mean, doesn't match the colors, because I'm matching. I mean, check it out. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. I got color schemes. Bro, looking good. He's matching. Gotta look good, man. You gotta, men are peacocks. You'd like to think a son of a ditch would become a creek or a river someday. I should have thought of that one. All right, here we go. All right, how am I feeling? All right, let's see. Let's see how she. If I want to take a look at my ride. Let's see how she looks. Oh, oh God, oh man. Oh, that just broke my heart. Look at that. I put that livery on there. Look at that thing. Oh, that down. God, look at that thing. Woo! Cars and women. Because I'm such a visual person, when I used to play Gran Turismo, the very first one, I'd always play in this view. Why? Because I could see the car. I wanted to see the car. When I got to Gran Turismo Sport, I chose this view. Stay with me. Woo! Man, that felt good. Oh, now you want to give me a penalty, see? I'm driving on the edge. Driving on the edge. It's kind of like living on the edge. I'm driving on the edge. The engine bogged down. Did you hear it? Second gear would have been better. Ooh, ooh. And of course, when I realized this is what I do for a living, I switched to this view. concrete. That's concrete right there. Oh, son of a crap. All right, I don't know what my wheel rotation is at. Let's check. It's at 530. I can make that work. We're in second spot right now, so prepare to see some carnage. We got a number of cars. RCZ, Mustang, RCZ 911, Ferrari. We got a Ferrari in the race. GTR. Granddaddy of Godzilla cars. 911, anything else? There's a Viper in the back. Sweet tea. We got a Snake Oiler on the track. Snake Oiler is on the track. For the first race, let's see what happens. Snake Oiler is on the track. And that sneaky Viper with a Cars logo on it. Lightning. Dr. Joust Taco Pasta. Alright, so I'm just going to assume that they're going to do their best to take me out. So we'll see what happens. And if that happens, y'all going to see Podium lose his flipping mind. It's Resurrection Day. The Lord Jesus, he is risen. Do you believe it? Maybe you want to go find out if it's true. Do the math. Ask him to pay you a visit. Don't freak out if he does. Alright, so we're 7 on the tire wear. Is it 7 on the tire wear? And 2x on the fuel? So since our we want to save the rear, so we want to go negative on the brakes. This will help us dive though, so I'm gonna watch it, and we're gonna start off 0 until I feel comfortable. I might use my cheat code. Come on, Detroit muscle. I want to make them follow me. You can have it if you want it. Just put the cutback move on them. Make them follow me. Sometimes you just have some fun, just ride the line. You can have it. Take it. His head's dead. Makes you wonder what part of his body is he using then? What part of your body, if your head is dead, what part of your body are you using, dude? Don't try to, don't. Just don't. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, dig. Now, you all saw that, right? You all saw that. You saw that, right? I told you. Just assume they're going to try to do anything they can to take me out. And you saw Deadhead do it. So, and all you people who are watching right now just saw that name. This is another reason why it's kind of somewhat good to have a person, not their real name on there, because that way they get to hide. Long way to go, though. Long way to go. Sit back and chill. Listen to some music. The hardest thing I'll ever do is to walk away still loving you. Well, I'd give anything for you to love me. Some things just ain't meant to be. Can't say it's all been time lost, but in the long run, I'll be a better man, better off. Gonna find my pride, self-esteem, get on with my life. Follow my dreams, I ain't looking back. Woo! She's wily. Gonna learn from my mistakes once I'm past this heartache. Dude, you want to spot that bat? Huh? You want to spot the bat? Freak, take it. Dang. Just take it. I'm just here for a Sunday drive. What my tires look like? Rears are good. The fronts are being worn, so we balance that out a little bit. The fronts are being worn, and I want to be able to. What am I on? I'm on mediums already, so we're gonna have to be on hards. Don't spin the rears. We'll stay on the mediums. Joust. I remember that video game, Joust. Anybody remember that game video? Go, baby, go. Dig those tires in this asphalt. We went for the move. Dead last. Save some tires. Right with Joust. We're gonna push Joust. Come on, stay stable. Stay stable. So I can push you. I've got the power. I've got the power! There you go. I don't want to crash him. Oh boy! She's wily. Come on, Detroit muscle. Alright, here we go. We should be alright. That might be a penalty though. Let's see. Let's move our brake bounce to the rear. We're gonna stay out as long as possible. See that Porsche popping? But she's sliding all over this track. It's so smooth. Come on, come on, come on. But they better be glad there are no four-wheel drive Group 3's cars. This would be just crazy. What do you know? It's the one whose head is dead. They're dead in the head. Peekaboo! I'm gonna wreck you! I'm gonna get some payback. The snake is coming. The snake is coming. You're gonna get wrecked. You're gonna get wrecked. It's gonna happen. Because I'm gonna pay you back. I'm an American, Jack. You don't hit me and then don't stop. I'll walk your butt down and beat the crap out of you. I'm gonna take your... Now the Porsches did the same thing. The Porsches did the same thing. The Porsches did the same thing. You guys are watching this, right? Front tires are kind of gone though, but we're still good. I can make it work. She won't grip on the turns. But since I know that, I still got rear grip. Let's go get tires now. Let's get tires now. Don't refuel. Now we're gonna have hard tires. Let's see where we come out at. Let's see where we come out at. She's got battle damage. Battle damage. Come on, fellas, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're last again. Got fresh tires though. They're hard. So we'll keep it. Gotta be careful with that. Gotta be smoother. Need these tires to heat up. I need them to get the best grip that they could possibly get. Lit those tires up. Alright, now we're just gonna race the clock and see what I can do on hards. Because they did their job. They took me out of the race. So we're good. Let's just see what kind of time I can do on the hards. I'm gonna try to save. I'm gonna go balance on the tires. Let's see, maybe +1. Woo! I was in that turn a long time. Oh, I'm not surprised the game gave me a penalty. Of course it would. Oh, tapped the wall. Sorry. Trying to adjust the settings. Alright. Whew. Adjusting the settings on the fly. What was my last lap? Just racing the clock now on hards. See, with this particular model of Fanatec wheel, it'll adjust the brake balance while you're making other, because it did it. It adjusted the brake balance to -2 for me. Which is making it hard for me to trail brake like I want to trail, so I'm gonna have to. It's making it hard for me to trail brake like I want to, so. That's a 130. Let's see if we can do a 29. See if we can do a 29. Should be safe. That shouldn't be a penalty. There's our 29. See if we can do better than that on the last lap. Oh, that was a good exit. That was a good exit. Out on the brakes. Oh boy. Not such a good. That wasn't so good. Take the shortest distance. That was actually a slower lap. Oh, I saw you commit to a bad move resulting in broken traction in braking zone, but maybe I'm wrong. That was fun. I told him in mixed shots. I said, I'm gonna try the Mustang. Oh, she's smooth, man. The car is smooth and it floats on the track. So, oh, we could have made it compete, but save the replay, and then we're gonna go watch the replay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go watch the replay. So we'll go watch the replay. We'll watch it, watch it, watch it. It's Resurrection Day. People say Easter, you be thinking about bunnies and come on, say Resurrection Day. I want to see more. I want to see more. You know what I want to see? I want to see more Buddy Christ. You know what Buddy Christ is? If you ever seen the movie Dogma, the Buddy Christ. I want to see more Buddy Christ. So you have, for instance, you have both of them. You got the crucifix, but then you got the Buddy Christ. I want to see more Buddy Christ. You should go go type in Buddy Christ from the movie Dogma and go watch the movie Dogma because the Catholic Church in that movie, the way he wrote it, he's like, we want to retire this holy, depressing image for a more inspiring syndrome. But no, you got to keep both of them. The one where he's on the cross, pierced, thrown, dead. But then at the same time, you want for the one today, and you wear that one, like you wear that one, and then on Resurrection Day, which is Sunday today, you walk around with your Buddy Christ T-shirt on. He is risen. I need to get me one. That's a plug for View Askew. And he doesn't even know who I am. Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith! Arguably probably my favorite movie of all time. Dogma. But, that constantly changes. Hey, old man! Where's your brother? We're supposed to be watching a replay. Let's go watch the replay. Hallelujah! If you've never seen Dogma, prepare yourself, though, because it's not for kids. Although some kids will, there's a lot of things that's not supposed to be for kids that kids end up doing anyway. You know what I mean? But here we go. Let's watch this. Hallelujah! All right, so let's take a look at the grid. Look at the names we got on here. Sosa. Let's just look at the names. Can we take a moment just to look at the names? Cruise Control, Ralph. Let's go take a look. Let's just look at these names, man. Display driver names. We're going to display driver names. He's sleeping? All right. Let's display driver names. Of course, we know where I am. Who's in the last spot? We got a full grid. Stewart fan? We got a Stewart fan. We got Ralph. We got Joust. Otto Pentencia. We got Ty. Cruise Control. Cook. Ricky. He-Hick. Zulu. Demon Puffy. Sheens. Lightning Dream. Smoker. Podium. And Sosa. Let's watch behind me. We're going to ride with the Smoker. Right now, we'll watch a couple of cars back. That would be... This is Lightning Dream. See, he's trying to go for the move way too soon. Look at him. See, I ain't really worried about the guy in front of me. I'm just, just chilling. Because I know how the Mustang drives. See, I'm just trying to stay on the track because I know the track limits will give you a penalty in a heartbeat. This guy's far back. Sim Smoker, New York, 75. See, this is why I pull that move on him. I brake, let him go by, and then just put the crossover move on him. Bye-bye, baby. See, right back. See, he's all in the wall. All in the wall! Then we got the demon. We got Demon Puffy, the demonic Puffy and Sheens back there. Lightning Dream. We got another Mustang Cook. All right, let's see. We got the Ferrari. And we're back to Sim Smoker. Now, how did Sim Smoker get way back up there that quick? You see those? You see that flame coming out those side pipes on that Mustang? He wants a piece of me. That gets a little dizzying. We can always switch cameras. Let's ride with him on the inside. He's got a review display so he can see who's behind him. Kind of dizzying, isn't it? Let's ride along on the inside. I mean, look at that Mustang, man. That's how I make him follow me. That's what I did. I wanted him to follow me. I wanted him to follow the line I was going to take. Then I go over here to the left. Then I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to pull over and let him go by. Then I'm going to get behind you. See, we got a pretty good distance on the person behind us. So this is what I do. Get right up on him. You see that? What? Did you see that? Did you see that? Now, whose fault was that? I said, dude, don't. Don't do it. You see he moved over? He moved over. Did you see him? And I couldn't make my brakes work. It wouldn't stop. The car wouldn't stop. So I'm just laying on the gas and trying to get it turned around. Watch him move. Watch him. He's going to move over. Watch. Because he's wiggling. I said, dude, don't. Don't. Now, I didn't have to go for the inside. I had two ways I could have went. I knew I could squeeze through here. That's why I went for it. And he came over. He came over. Then he braked before I did, and that's all I could do to keep. And I knew it. I knew it. Ah! Then you're regaining traffic. Okay, thank God for ghosting. You know, exactly. I told you. I said, look, I told you from the start, assume that I'm going to get taken out. I said, assume for what? Because I'm in a different car. It's like Mikhail and I said, that's how I kept telling them in his stuff. Like, dude, you're a target. You're using a car that's not the meta. You're using a car that's not the meta. And somehow you're doing really well, and they're pissed. You know, that's how they can say anything they want to say, you know. So you get them bad? Nah. Just realize before you go in there what the situation is going to be, and you'll be all right. All right, so we did that race. Now, was there anything else I wanted to try? No, because he tried the Beetle. He tried all the cars that I wanted him to try. He just didn't get to the Mustang. Mikhail Hazal. He got to all the ones, so I'm good. Let's go to race A now. How many more days we got on these? Because this is my main account. I could use some more money. We got 3 days on this one. Oh, we got a while on this one. What's the car? That's one of the cars. Those are two of the cars I also consider trying. The new Ford GT and the old Ford GT. I thought about those. I was surprised the Mustang had the overall speed to pass on the front straight. It does. The Mustang's problem is inside the game. You know, like I said, the game is going to pick, in a sense, kind of its winners and losers, but it's all dependent on the driver. And it depends on your equipment too. I mean, look at my wheel. My wheel is moving as if I'm still in the car on the track. I mean, look at this. Look at my wheel. Hold on, let me see. Look at my wheel. Let me turn the camera on. There we go. Look at my wheel. My wheel is moving as if I'm still on the track. Because these are the settings that are inside the wheel at this moment, which is why you have to constantly, let's see, and I can put it exactly straight like that when you're looking at it. So you have to constantly make adjustments for the car. Now, a lot of people don't like that, and that's fine. They have an auto mode. They have an auto mode. You know, matter of fact, we can do this real quick. We won't do the race because I don't have time. I'm not going to be on this game all day because, like I said, we're going to do. I've already did this race. Y'all have already seen me do this twice on 2 different streams, and we saw what happened. One stream got, you know, so you've already seen me do this one twice. I haven't done this one yet, so I'm gonna do this one. I'll probably do more of these, but I'm not gonna do any more of these. But what I will do, I will jump in and I will do a test on. Let's see. We can look at the numbers. See, for instance, where's that RCZ? Remember this. Remember this. I think it's 377. Let's see. I think it's got 377 horses. No, 44. 484 horses. 2,833 pounds. You always go and take a look and see. I didn't mean to do that. You always go and take a look and see what you're up against. I mean, all these cars in here, you can take one and use it. So 484, 2833. Now let's look at the one that Mikhail Hazar was using. He was using this in the race. Now let's look at the power here. 462, but look at the weight. Look at the weight. Look at the power to weight ratio. 2,690 pounds, but 462 horses. And then there's the other thing. I mean, even if you just look at the car. Just look at the cars side by side. Oh, sorry. My bad. And let me. Okay, okay. Look at the cars side by side. So I'm glad you said that. Thanks. I forgot about that. 484 horsepower, 2,833 pounds. That's the BOP weight. Now look at the car right next to it. Just look at them. I mean, you can look. You can kind of look at the sizes and get an idea about. For instance, if I decide, okay, how do I want to sort these? Let's sort these by power. If you sort them by power, this is the fastest car. I mean, the most powerful car on the game for this race right here. Mikhail Hazal was using the Suzuka, and it's way down here. Then, if you also go by weight, then you can say, all right, by weight, where is it? Where is it? Where's the RCZ? Where is it? The RCZ is down here, which means all these other cars are lighter. I was even going to try this one. Like, see, this is lighter. That's lighter. Let's see what the power. Here's the BRZ. Let's see what the power rating is on. 434, 29, 83. So it depends on exactly how crap hitting the wrong button. So that's what I'm always taking a look at, to see what's what. In the game, ideally, you could go up here. Hold on. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's what I was doing wrong. All right, here we go. So ideally, you can go here. So these are all the cars you can use. So let's see how they're in there by. Okay, I think I see what's going on. They're in here by their PP rating. Look, 695, 698, 702. And the Merc's got the highest PP rating. Let's look at the numbers on the Merc, because that Merc was given, that Merc was doing nice. 460 at 2987. So you can make this car work. You can make this car work. Now, you can say, all right, what about drivetrain? So, turbo. I did say drive. I did pick drivetrain, right? Where's the drivetrain? Okay, there we go. I was looking at the wrong spot. All right. Okay, these are all the MR cars that you have that you could use. From here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You got 18 MR cars you could use. Now, technically speaking, any one of these cars starting from the NSX could compete. Let's see what the NSX numbers are. 423 at 2756. A good driver can make that work. That's the one that Valerio Gallo tends to use. But you got a couple of MX6, so you have to constantly keep doing this. Like, all right, go back to drivetrain. Starting with this one. So you got this one and you got this one. This is the old one. This is the new one. That's the GT500. I mean, let's see what the Ford race car is doing. Let's see what kind of numbers. 442 at 2800. Not bad. What about the Ford race car? Where is it? See, and then the game automatically goes back to the PP setting, so you have to constantly keep going back and go to drivetrain, go back down, and you find the Ford race car. There's two of them down here. This one's 606 at 2491. This one's 590 at 2576. But this one's got the, let me see which one. This one's got the higher PP rating. So let's see. 448 at 2822. You have to go back, drivetrain, come back down. 442 at 2488. That sounds about right. That sounds about basically exactly the same. Now, Mikhail Hazal, he actually used the Corvette. The Corvette, as far as weight went, was how heavy was it? 2877, but it's got 474 horses. So you can make cars work, but trying all these different cars, it takes time. Can you imagine deciding to get on the stream, right? And you decide how many cars is this total? Can we count? Let's do the math. Okay, we're talking 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's 8 times 6? 48? That's 50 cars. That's 40. That's 50 cars. That's 50 cars that can be used. So somebody, for some reason, decided to go and pick. Now they're all up here by the PP rating. Somebody decided to use this one. You know, it's an MR car, but this is an MR car. And let's look at this Volkswagen. Let's look at this Volkswagen. What's the numbers on it? 491 at 2788. I saw Antonio using this one. There's actually 50, old man. You got the 2 at the bottom. So 6 times 8 is 48. But then there was 2 on the bottom. So there's 50 cars. You know, then you go count the ones. So 491 at 2788. You can make this car work. Matter of fact, I was driving it. That's why I kept saying, when the game kept adjusting. So I was like, okay. So you can go look at the different numbers, and you know, if you know how to drive the game, you know, ideally it's a good idea to have something like this. So you can, excuse me, set it, and you want to keep it. You want to keep it in the view that you want to drive in, because it's like the game will know when you switch views. You know, it will know when you switch views. You know, it'll mess everything up. I tested it. I was like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. All right, so I mean, oh, what I was gonna say was, so you got, what's 50 times 30? I can't even do that math in my head right now. What's 50 times 30? 50, 30. That's 1,500. I think that's 1,500 hours. Let me see. Hold on. Cut that in half. 25. What's 25 times 30? What's 25 times 30? So you got 25, 30 minutes. Or no, you got 50, 30 minutes. Plus the time it takes. And when I say that is because every race C is every half hour. So it depends. Like for this week, every race is a half hour, you know. So we got a race that starts at 12. You got another that starts at 12:30. Then 1:30. So that means you can do 2 races inside of an hour, more or less. Kinda. Just depends on how long the race is. That's why a lot of times they're yeah. So there you go. So that's basically 1,500 half hours. Now cut that in half. That's 750 hours. It would take you 750 hours. Just 750 hours, old man. 750 hours just to test all 50 of those cars on this track. Do you know how long you'd be on there? You wouldn't even make that throughout the week. So you have to pick something. So somebody gets on the game, they pick the car, and the next thing you know, for some reason, it starts becoming a meta, and everybody else starts picking it. But then somebody else comes along and starts, looking at the numbers, getting on there, trying to see how it feels. But my eyes are getting hurty. My eyes are hurting because I'm tired. And like I said, I don't want to be on this because I drive for a living, you know, and I do other stuff in the background. So I did the one race that I wanted to do. I'm not going to do anymore because I don't want to be here all day. I'm going to do a couple of these races, and then I'm going to do some bob testing. I'm gonna maybe do a couple of these and then do some bob testing. So I'm gonna switch wheels. We got time. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. So I'm gonna switch. Oh boy, and use the round wheel, the Porsche wheel. I'm gonna use the Porsche wheel. Porsche wheel. Porsche wheel. Oh, yeah, cause I'm still tired, and there's some things I gotta do. Gotta get caught up on some laundry. Gotta get my laundry done. Kind of messy in here. Oh boy. Appreciate the few people who are watching. Thank you for the likes, however many there are. I don't really know. Get that nice and tight so it's not moving around. Oh yeah. All right. So now we can. Let's see. Do I even own this car? I do. I do. So I can go with. I'm gonna go with Toyota because I don't own a Subaru. They're effectively the same car. I'm gonna use my own car. 36 seconds. And I'm gonna jump in this race on the main account. That's why I usually like to try to use the YouTube account, the one from the back, that way. But I'm not trying to do the World Series, all that stuff. I'm not really trying to do that. I want to enjoy myself, because when I'm at my day job, I have to monitor way too much in order to be able to join. That's why I like to do my most of the time when I know there's light traffic. That's when I like to drive. You know, 2, 1. All right, entry's open. So we're gonna go to sports tires. What tires do I have? What tires are on it? What tires do we need? Sports soft. Do I have sports soft? I gotta go buy tires. All right, I got tires. I will go grab a livery real quick. We got time. Something to differentiate myself. Just let's go get a livery real quick. Let's go get a livery a livery real really. Let's go get a livery really quick. My speech is slurring. No, not there. That's what we're looking for. So yeah, and then this light's kind of in my eye. Let's see what we can find. What do I like? We got any NASCAR ones? Let's put NASCAR in there. Here we go. What about Jeff Gordon? Jeff Gordon or William Byron? Dale Jr. There's Bubba Wallace. Bubba. Bubba. Hey, it's Mr. the King. It's Mr. the King. Look at it. It's Mr. the King. I should consider using. Well. Who else we got? I should consider using Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace is. Should we use Bubba, y'all? Of course, we're gonna get Jeff Gordon's color. When I came back to NASCAR, that was my boy, old Jeffity Jeff, Jeffity Jeff. Who else? No Kyle Busch. It's Dale Jr. Of course, we like it. Add it to the collection. How much time we got? Got to choose Bubba because he's black. Chase Elliott. I mean, that's not his number, but that's his sponsor. It's one of Chase's sponsors. Ain't got no Chase Elliott liveries in here. Man, what the flip, man? There's a McDonald's one. Add that to the collection. Who's the number one right now? That's Red Bull. But it's a Honda color, so that works too. I like that color. I like that because, well, what's Toyota? TRD? That's a Red Bull inspired. That's basically kind of like a Red Bull inspired. Monster Energy. There's Kurt Busch. Richard Petty. I'm gonna start with the King. I'm gonna grab this one too. Johnny SDVDR. All right, let's see. Christopher Bell. I like Christopher Bell. But I'm gonna pick these right now so we can go grab one. All right. Where you going, old man? All right, see you later, old man. All right, let's go get ourselves a delivery. Let's go pick one. We're going to have to pick a livery. Load style. Collection. I'm I, I'm going with the Rainbow Warrior. I'm going with Jeff Gordon. $8,500. I need some different wheels though. What kind of time we got? We got time. Those might work. Give me some with some color. Give me those. Yeah, give me those. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. We have to see how the car's going to handle, though. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oh, I think we missed the race. Didn't it start at 50? Yeah, we missed the race. We're going to have to wait till. We're going to have to wait. I think we missed the race. Yeah, it started at 11:50. Because that's what race A is. Race A starts on. Wait a minute. They start. No, 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 no. They start at 12. They start every 20 minutes. So 12. Yeah, they start every 20 minutes. 12, 20, 40, 12, 20, 40. Race B is on the 10, 30, 50. 10, 30, 50. Yeah, okay, so. All right, we're good. All right, let's go get some practice. Yep, doing it. All right, now we go. I didn't see those numbers. Crap. What were those numbers? 230? What were those numbers? I gotta fill the car out. All right. Oh, we're on the right side. Hold on. I don't like that. Oh no 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 no. 'Crank the force feedback up just a little bit. I might want to go 900. It's a little sensitive. Nah, she's sensitive. That's way too sensitive. We might have to go 900. Eight, 850. Turn 4th Street back to 42. Yeah, it's gonna have to be 900. Yeah, we just had some fun cruise. We won't set a time. I'm trying to get it to step out. Let's go backwards. Can you imagine we had this track in reverse? This is what PD should do. More tracks in reverse, especially if they're fictional. Oh, we gotta stop. Stayed off the wall. That's what I say. When you're in the grass, just increase your gearing. Oh! We should be able to go backwards, man. This is another good idea, to go backwards. We say, hey, let's have this one going backwards. They got so many other. How cool would it be? And that's the other tracks that they could add. They say, you know what? This would be fun. Tell me this would be fun. Get on your wheel. Do you see you got an incline? You're going up the hill? Let's see what this feels like. Come on. Let's get inside the car. Come on. This should give us reverse. Hold on, I gotta crank this up. In my room. Whoa, hello. Oh! We're going backwards. I'm having way too much fun. I'm having way too much fun, man. All right, we got the wheel set where we want it, so. I'm just gonna have some fun. It's a rear wheel drive, so when you know where the drive wheels are. I mean, all cars should be 4-wheel drive, but I know how expensive that can be, so. Nah, they shouldn't be. Can rub that out. Ride 'em, cowboy. You just feel the track. Feel those rumbles. Whew. It was a 207. I have no idea what the if that was competitive or not. So I'm gonna turn this bright light off because it's stabbing into my eyeballs, and I already got the television doing that. So I'm going dark. I'm going dark. I'm still here. Just you know, lights are all in my head. Let me see. Hold on. Let me a little bit of ambient lighting so you can see me. There we go. Oh boy. I'm still here. I haven't left. I just wanted to get. See, now that's all in my eyeballs. Oh. All right, there we go. That's much better. I could do this. All right, that's good. All right, now that's. Hey, he's at the front. The Beanbag County Sheriff is in the race. The Beanbag County Sheriff is in the race. I wonder if he's in the chat. Hey, Sheriff, you in the chat? Sound off. That was done on purpose. It was done on purpose. Y'all know that, right? You see how far I had gotten? Now that would be the thing that'll make you want to tear up your equipment. That would. It would be the type of thing that'll make you want to tear up your equipment. Now we'll save the replay. That was intentional. So now we'll just focus on time traveling. Because we're heavy fuel, the car's been repaired. You ain't got to worry about tire wear. But you still have to be smooth. I saw how I was doing. It's cutting my way through. So now we heavy fuel, and we got tire wear. We can practice properly. See what time we got. Oh, we got a penalty coming up on the next lap. So that's 3 seconds off. Going downhill, so you have to adjust for that. Too soon on the downshift. Nice and smooth. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. So we're racing the clock. Stood 2 seconds off. You can rev this puppy out. Can we catch them? I'm not last anymore. Woo! stayed in third. Where's Will? How's he doing? Where's the Beanbag County Sheriff? He was out front. We got a Brazilian out front. We got a... Gotta see how to flip that happen. Yeah. Never give up. Never surrender. Captain Tiger has saved us. We actually raised positions. All right, we gotta go watch that replay. Where's Will? I mean, he was out front. We about to find out. We about to find out. We about to go watch. I dropped to the back at the start and finish. Oh, so that was you. Oh, okay. Because I knew somebody dropped back. I wasn't paying attention. I was just focusing on all the carnage that was happening in front of me. So you are in the chat. Yeah, okay. I still want to see, though. I mean, you saw me. I was moving, but I was moving, baby. I was moving. This would probably make for good content to make videos of. I could just put them on there and say, hey, just watch what happens. I'm just going to switch through the views. I'm not going to talk. that'd be good. You know, save them. So I may do that, you know, because when I can't always get on the live stream, I mean, YouTube is a video. It's the video king. Your quality time. Okay, so you drop back. Okay, gotcha. You in the chat now? All right, let's watch. Let's watch. Let's watch, see what happens. All right, since now we know that happened to Will. All right, let's go. So Will got behind me, okay? So I just waited. I was just waiting. Just being patient. I saw the ghosting cars. I saw this Matt person. I didn't know what he is. That's why I bumped him. Now that's Will going around. Got Dale Jr. over there. Wood, whoever that is. Whoever this is. Somebody called Voodoo. Let's watch this Voodoo person. He bumped me. He did the whole bump and run. But I got such a look at that. Look at that. Hugging that line. You see, look at that. I'm right there next to Will. Let's watch this voodoo person. Will took a wide line. I took the narrow line. Man! Wow! You see Will get on that throttle? Lucian Noble, whoever that is. Will slid right in front of me. Oh! Sorry, Will. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was you. I didn't know that was him. I was just focusing on all the craziness in front of me. There's only so much you can see, man. You have to make a choice about what to focus on. He drifted off in front of me. I dove down. Oh! Crap! What happened? This is me. He drifted over in front of me. I wasn't paying attention now, just cars. Yeah, I got on him a little bit, but I just kept going. I just kept going. Cause I didn't know who it was. I was just looking at the cars. I was just going. Cause I saw how they were driving, man. Okay, where's Will? There he is. Okay, there's Will. Did I piss Will off? Is he gonna come back after me? Let's see. He's pushing. I'm going. I'm getting it. We'll keep our eyes on Will. Got Maddie. Right there. There it is. I told you that was intentional. I told you it was Maddie. It was that Maddie guy. I told you that was intentional. But he didn't like the move that I made. That Maddie guy, he didn't like the move that I made. See, watch. Wait a minute, where am I? There I am, hold on. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. There I am. This is me. So this guy, he didn't like the move that I made. I mean, the cars are all over the place. See, I'm nice and smooth. I'm right here, nice, smooth. He actually came over to me. Look, the door was open. The door was open. His car was, look at that. He's all over the place. Look at him. And then look at me. I'm nice and smooth. I'm hugging the corner. Look, I got the line. He came over and hit me, right? Bam. Turn me around. And I think this is Will right here. Yeah, that's Will right there. Will. 2 minutes to the next race. Well, we saved the replay. I'll jump back in. Yeah, we make a video out of that. So he dirty? So you've raced with him before? We should be in. We should make it. I won't get to get on the track, but we should be in. So yeah, we should begin. Come on, why did I keep forgetting that I don't need you now. Slips my mind that I'm one who said we were through. Just can't see. You know what? I wish they'd fix my livery. Come on, fix the livery, people. Okay, so there we go. All right. That's what it is. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Now, look, his car was doing all this, right? He's doing all this. We got Bebop Zero, Tensor, Vigilante, Will, Beanbag County Sheriff, Dan Rails, Von Vono GT7, Kurt Lance Pants, Panchez, GTP. Voodoo's back. Voodoo looked like he was racing okay. Petrohead. T-Case. I think I actually remember someone called T-Case. Dune City Perf. Insane. And a PSRT 20 times doper. All right. I don't have my handbrake mapped, so the reason I got such a bad start because I wasn't sure. I didn't check that part. Was it with a grid start with a false start check? So I should be able to get a pretty good launch this time. Burning off some fuel. I see you, Will. I stabilized him. I saw him turning. Stay with me, stay with me. Stay with me, car. I stabilized that car that was turning. That's why I stayed where it was. All right, we're still in it. That's probably going to be a penalty because I cut the track. Yeah. Couldn't help it. Let's just go. Saw that coming. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. All right, we're going to race the clock again. Because we got a penalty to serve. Take the shortest way around. I got on the throttle way too soon. Last time when I cut the track right there. This thing's got a high rever on it. Well, I came in hot. I came in hot. What happened to Voodoo? Whew. It's fun. Here I come, Will. I was gonna give you a push. I was gonna give you a push. I was gonna give him a push. It's called throttle control. Now, thanks, Will. Good recovery. Oh! I feel like busting loose. Woo! I feel like busting loose. I feel like busting loose. Busting loose with me. Busting loose with me. Woo! I feel like busting loose. All right, we're running out of time. I'm having way too much fun. I'm having way too much fun. Having way too much fun. Looking back over my life. Born in North Carolina. Outside the county line. I don't know if I'm gonna make any videos, but we'll see. Let's get out of here and do what now? What time is it? Oh crap, we've been streaming for 2 hours. That's it. Bob testing. I'm about to go. I gotta go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Crap. Do some Bob testing. I don't know if anybody's watching. If anybody's watching, want to join in. Join in. I'm about to go do some tests. I want to bring. I'm gonna start. We're gonna start with the Herbie Cup. I think I already know because I recorded it somewhere. I want to see if we can get a Battle of Beetles race inside of an hour. So figure we'll use the same track with the same car. I think I know where we should go. I think I had already got it figured out. I think it's Infield Raceway. I think that's what it is. I think it's Infield Raceway. I think that's what I was thinking. All right, connected to the server. Let's see. It's been a while since I've been here. That's 2025 Beatles practice. 66 track. Oh, now that would be ideal. Whoo, that would be yeah. That should be the first race right there. This should be the first race right here. Where's that insignia? Okay, there we go. Herbicide? Herbie. Um, actually, let me change that to testing. There we go. Race for fun, free run. We'll race it for fun. It's public, no qualifier. Practice in the race. Okay, first round of food is up. If you're still in, okay, all right, yeah. I'm gonna be testing. We'll see if some people will pop in because sometimes people will be, some people will just be cruising. Mission Atlanta Raceway. It doesn't really matter. I just want to, I just basically want to test. I'm really just basically testing out. Crap! I gotta do that all over. Gotta do that all over. All right, let's do this again. Oh, there we go. Free run. We're just testing. Because I mean, if some look, if some people pop in there, let me see. If some people pop in there, I'll do a race. Auto start. Interesting. Uh, ah! I hate these controls. That's what I'm trying to go. Beetle practice that works. You know, let me just do it this way. Let me just load this one. That works better anyway. 2025. Herbie Cup, Battle of Beetles, testing. There we go. We'll race for fun, practicing. We'll do a qualifier too. We may not. We probably won't run. I figure I won't run the whole race. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to do it until maybe, just maybe. Let's go find the WeatherTech Raceway. Where's Atlanta? That's where we'll start. Road Atlanta. That's the first race. It's 2.5 miles, which means, and well, we're gonna test first, cause I'll look at all that later, cause I'm gonna learn all that stuff. Just grid start, fastest first. BOP off. Boost none. Visible damage on. Light mechanical damage. 5 and 3 on the fuel and tires, because you know that's how we do. 53, 5 and 3. That's how we do it. Real reduction when you got the track. Uh, Qualifier 20 minutes. No, 5 minutes on the qualifier. 60 seconds. Same. Yeah, we'll let the qualifying be the same. Initial fuel in the race, the same. You know, filter by category, no limit, PP limit. That's what I'm gonna have to figure out, and I'll know that when I get that 66 Beetle on the track. Future Bishop, this is the old man. Future 3 Bishop is actually your Uncle Tank. Future 3 Bishop is actually your Uncle Tank. How you on his account? Did you got access to everybody's account there, homie? Maximum power output. I'm gonna do this. Maximum power output is probably gonna be 100 and let me see, 33 99. Oh crap, 132 horses. That's the maximum. If my math is right, what's 4 times 33? Somebody do that math. What's 4 times 33? That's like 66. Yeah, 132. I was right. That's the maximum horsepower limit. Uh, mm, we're gonna go with sports tires. We're gonna go with required tires will be. Well, I gotta test it first, so we'll go soft and mediums. Nitrous cannot be installed. Engine swap prohibited. Tuning parks unrestricted. All penalty. Boom, 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 boom. Answer all the basics. Save settings. Overwrite. Yeah, so our viewers have disappeared. Wait, hold on. What the? It's been a while since I've done this. All right, here we go. It's been a while since I've had to do this. High Octane Racing, what's up? Battle of Beetles. What? Wait a minute, it won't let me do it now. It won't let me do it now. It let me do it before. It just let me do it. All right, fine. Let me just do it like this. B O B. Okay, that works. Oh no, that's just in this particular chat, man. Yeah, my channel, dude. It's just how it is. This is how it is. I'm basically just getting in here. I'm basically just getting in here and doing some testing, you know, and if some people want to jump in, fine. Because I know, look, my channel is small, dude, and until I get back to some consistent streaming, people are just not going to come in. But you know, who knows? You might have some people pop in. So I'm just going to go jump in and grab do some testing. Where's my garage? Where's my garage? That's regulation settings. What about vehicle settings? Do I have a vehicle settings? Because where's my garage? Penalty, qualifier. Interesting. Maybe that's it. My garage is. I can't even. Because some. Okay, the game must have changed in some kind of way. Oh, there we go. Good grief. All right, so here we go. I already got a Beetle that's probably ready to go. It's these two. These two. All right, so there we go. Well, there we go. That's the one. Those are the settings. Now I need to see what those settings are. Racing soft. Supposed to be using sports soft. Okay, there we go. All right, supposed to be using sports saw. So I was basically just wanting to test, give an idea, because this car is basically ready to go. I'll leave this. So let me see how it feels. Let's see how long it takes to get around the track. And I'll copy down these settings. Which one? Group 3 or 66? Be specific. You gotta be specific. Which one are you talking about? Go look and see if it's in the 66. Do you have the Group 3 Beetle, or do you have? Yeah, I know I realize how tired I am because I understand what's going on. I know what's going on, so I'm gonna do it like this. It's quite simple. There's two Beetles. There's two. There's two Beetles. There's two. There's two. It's quite simple. Two Beetles. This is the Group 3. This is the 66. You know, if you want the 66, you're gonna have to go. Matter of fact, we can do that now since nobody's in here. Let's go see. You have to go to the used car dealership to get it. You have to go to the you have to go to the used car dealership to get it. That's why when it's here, I'll be letting people know. Look, hey, and if not, if a lot of people don't have it, then use another type of VW. Whatever VW you could use if you don't have the Beetle, and it would all just depends on how many people we got in the group. So you go to the used car dealership. That's where you find it. You're not going to find it in the brand. You have to come here. See, so it's not available right now. But here are some other cars you can take a look at. Do I have one of these? I just saw. Hey Bandit, listen to this. But I already have one, as you can see. The book, I already got one. So, but this is where you go. Now, right now, I don't know when we're going to do it. Hey, yeah, what's up? Quick little like before the F1 race. Oh, the F1 race about to come on? I don't think it's coming on I don't think it's coming on here, so I'm gonna have to watch the highlights. I don't have cable anymore. All I have is this local channel. So how you doing, Yield 2D? I've been checking out your channel, man. I don't always say anything. I just like to pop in. But yeah, it's not here. So what you have to do is look for anything. Like for instance, get this. Go get that. Go get the rabbit. Go get that. If you don't have a 66 Beetle, go get this. It's in the dealership right now. Get this. Why? Because it's cause you can just get this. Get a rabbit. And if the lobby were to fill up, then I'll just start kicking people out. If people pop in the stream and say, "Hey, I want to jump in," I'll start kicking people out. You know. So if I know your name and I recognize you, yeah. So go get one of these. Matter of fact, I want one. My boy Steve, boy Steve Evans used to drive a rabbit. I never had a rabbit. I had a Beetle, but the Golf GTI, yeah, man, that thing could move. I want one of those. Let me see. What else do we have in here? Valuation service. Let's go look for any kind of Volkswagen. So just look for the German flag. If you don't have the 66, I don't know when I'm going to run the race yet. I'm just testing. Matter of fact, you can even go get yourself a Porsche. Go get yourself a Porsche. If you don't have that, go get yourself a Porsche. Is there anything in here that I want? Not really. There's a Super B. I don't need it right now, so I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, just go. Ooh, like I like that. I like that. The Toyota 800. Ooh, need some pretty cars, man. I'm a car man. I love cars. Cars. All right, so you can go to the Porsche dealership, right? Go. Oh, well, I don't know what's in the legends. There won't be anything in there. All right, go to the Porsche dealership, which is in Germany. Go to Porsche. See, what kind of cars do they have? What's the youngest car do they have at the dealership? So they only got new cars in here. they, they only got new cars in there, so can't do that. So yeah, I say get the Volkswagen Rabbit. Get the Volkswagen Rabbit. But it's got to be a VW. Put limits on it. Let's go to Legend. What's in the Legend cars right now? How much money do I have? 12 million. Woo! I already have that. See, I've got this. Go get the Spider. Go get the 55 Spider. Go get that. I already have one. So go get you one of those. Ooh, I need one of these. I don't have one of these. I need to own one. I don't need. I already have this. I've got the Maserati. That's a beautiful car. Dodge Charger. I am so buying that. I am so buying that. Man, I can tell you. Oh boy, I love cars. Oh, look at that. Oh, oh my God. Toretto. I'm about to have myself a cargasm. Yeah, go pick up one of these. I can't afford the McLaren right now. I'll get one later. I have that. I like that Fairlady Z, but I won't get one right now. Ooh, I want one of these too. Mercedes Benz. Look at that. Look at that car. Add it to the wish list. I don't have 13 million right now, but I'm so old. It's supercharged. 100. Look how long it is. It's supercharged. 6,800 cc's. Good Lord. 4-inch and rear drive. Great Britain. Oh, what's the GB stand for? S. Baker Tour. Who is S. Baker? I need to know more about this car. That's the only thing you're bound to recognize this S-type Mercedes right away. It won Best of Show at the 2017 Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance, and it's known as Mercedes-Benz first sports car. Called the S-Type. It was designed by Dr. Ferdinand Porsche. Really? The body was constructed by Barker and Company, a coach builder best known for its work on Rolls-Royce cars. Man, talk about the collaboration. The car's distinctive rear end is commonly referred to as a boat tail. No one quite made them like Barker and Company. This S-Type was commissioned by Earl Hull, a co-founder of the British Racing Drivers Club. Look at that thing, man. Oh God. I'm gonna have a car. I'm gonna have a cargasm. I'm gonna have one. Not only is this car a priceless gem, it takes a certain amount of grace to drive it. I want one. I gotta have one. Pebble Beach. Pebble Beach. PB Haggerty. Man. Oh, I gotta have one. I gotta have one. I just do. Okay, we can take this off the wish list because we got it. We're gonna have to put this on the wish list because I can't afford it. I already have one of those. We'll get one of those later. Cobra! Cobra! La, 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 la. Well, you know I have one of those. And this one's sold out. Dang. I like that Benz too. I should have got it when I could. Crap, it sold out. Well, as you can see. But anyway, what time is it? Oh, it was 1 o'clock. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Just that quick. So, let's go to the cafe for a second. See what's going on in here. Extra menus. I can go purchase these cars and get them built up, or I could drive for them. Peugeot. Interesting. Interesting. There's a reward available. This completes your Dodge collection. Hello, Dodge. It's a setup. Hey, anybody see that movie Fled with Lawrence Fishburne and one of the Baldwins? It was one of the Baldwins. It was shot here in Georgia. As a matter of fact, I was in the movie. I was in that movie. It's a movie called Fled. Met Lawrence Fishburne, met the Baldwin, met Salma Hayek. Didn't meet him, but you know, I was back there. I was right there with Lawrence Fishburne and what's it called, smiling at him, laughing. The director, I forget his name. I forget the director's name, but yeah, I was on set. That was back in the day when I was considering getting into movies. You know, yeah, but yeah, you could I show you. I'm in the movie. There's at least 2 scenes that I'm in. I'd have to point you out to them, but they cut a lot of stuff in it. I'll read all this later. I hope you can come back to this. If not, I'll start completely over. Oh my God, you can make a livery out of that, man. You can make a livery out of that. All right, so okay, Hideo Kadama, trophies, menu books. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Let's go get this money or whatever this is. Let's go get these 2 tickets before they expire. We got a gold. What's the gold? I love gold. Austin Powers. No, that what was the gold member? Gold member. Gold member. I'll take it. It's pretty. Lexus is pretty. It's pretty. I'll take it. It's stored in my garage. It's pretty. How you doing, Lexus? I got a Toyota myself. That's the luxury brand right there. Look at that. Lexus. 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 Toyota. I like Toyota because it's a toy. You get to play with it. I need money. Give me money. Give me big money. What's that? 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 in gold. All right, so boom, 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 boom. All right, so we know what we got. All right, so change car. Manufacturer. Wicked. All right. This is the 66 Beetle. If you don't have it, then just get a VW or a Porsche. That's in that era, somewhere between 50 to 50, somewhere between the 50s and the 70s. You know, and if I decide to do the Battle of Beetles, hopefully there are more Beetles in there. I'm gonna try to wait. You know, but now I'm just gonna go do some testing. Car collection. All right, so let's go back. I'm gonna go open the lobby again, and then I'm done. I just want to see how fast it takes to get around the track, because I want to go rest. I'm gonna go cook some breakfast. I'm gonna go rest. I'm gonna go to Instagram and look at some pretty girls, because they got some pretty girls in there, and they're not naked, but they're scantily clad, and I like looking at women. I like looking at some women, man. One of these days, I'm too old now, but one of these days, maybe God will help me out. Send me an angel. Send me an angel someday. Someday. I'm probably too old now, though. Send me an angel. It's Resurrection Day. Send me an angel. A female one. Someday. Oh! You know who I'd like to meet? Anybody know who Tristan Mays is? I'd like to meet her. She stole my Discord account, the little thief. Think I don't know. She stole my Discord account, the little thief. It's all right, though. It's kind of not. But she should have just said, can I steal you? Nope. Just stole my Discord. I can show you right now. I can give it to you. Go show you. You'll see it. You'll see her. You see her image of her Twitch stream right there in the corner. It's like, This witch stole my Discord. I knew somebody had been in my apartment. Trying to make me think I was crazy. All right. Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy. Crazy. Feeling blue. You love me long as you want to. So I'm gonna run a few laps. I'm gonna run a few laps, see how long it takes to get around the track. Then I'll copy these settings down. I'll do a screenshot, take a copy of these settings. You see there's no turbo drop off? Well, it's dropping off a little bit, hold on. You can put a turbo on this. 5 gears. Gotta turn the force feedback up on this one. $53 for Herbie. There we go. Whoa, hello. You're on the track. See what you can do. I'm running 53 on my force feedback. Oh, you got the rabbit. Yeah, one of my best friends growing up was named Steve Evans. He had a rabbit. I had the beetle, he had the rabbit. Oh boy, she's wily. You need to go buy some parts for that thing. You need to go soup that puppy up. You need a turbo. What? What time is it? I ain't going anywhere today. I'll be in the house. Gonna buy parts? Come on, 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 come on. So that took about I got another penalty. All right, I'm gonna go again. I'm feeling this puppy out. Testing it. This is what we're gonna. The 2025 Herbie Cup. It's gonna be both cars on this track. I just need to see how long. Come on, come on. I might change it to racing tires because we got way too much power. At least I do. I can handle it though. Got more horsepower? What about your suspension? We need to go get the racing suspension, or at least a sports suspension. $132 miles an hour on the straights? Well, what about the corners? What's your time? What's your lap time? That's what counts. You can have all the speed in the world, but if you can't make it to the turns, your car ain't worth crap. Well, it's going to be limited to 132 horses, so it's going to be limited to 132 horses. I'll change that I'll change it in here. It's limited to 132 horses. It should already be set like that. So it looks like about crap. Oh, I did that all kinds of wrong. Got on the brakes way too hard right there. I'm using zero brake balance though. So it looks like about an average of about 100 and I think somebody could go 140. So I'm gonna copy down these exact settings. Let's do this. I think with this much power, I'm gonna change it to racing tires. I know I got sports softs, but I'm gonna put sports. Yeah, the maximum power output is gonna be limited to no weight limit, PP limit 545. So you can get the Beetle. Medium and softs, no nitro, no engine swaps. Required tires, usable tires. That's what I'm looking for. Let's switch to racing tires. Required tires for both the soft and the mediums. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Time. I would test on the Hey cars, what's up, bud? Doing some bob testing. You want to pop in? How you doing? Do some bob testing. You've gone broke. Let me turn this down a little bit. That sounds like I'm yelling. Yeah, you get no mediums, because those are gonna be the only tires that you can use. Okay, we're good. Doing well. Sorry. No, don't apologize, man. I haven't been streaming. My streams have been inconsistent, so you're gonna have to make some money there, old man, or take something off, or do some grinding. It's not coming. I don't know when it's gonna be. I'm just doing what I said I was gonna do as far as the stream is concerned. So let me focus. I just want to see how quickly with these racing tires on here. I want to see how quickly I can get around here. I'm gonna keep the brake balance on 0. Fuel map, all power. Interesting. All right, here we go. Tire should be warm now. Woo! They're racing tires, but they're still skinny. But it looks like about a minute. Wow! No! Oh, no! But it looks like about somewhere between a minute and 40 and a minute and 50. So just do the math. Either way. All right, let me start over again. Let's see. But it looks like anywhere between a minute 50 tops, and basically you just do the math, you know. It looks like it's about a minute 50 tops, 2 minutes. maybe, I figured maybe a 10-second gap with these settings. I just wanted to do some testing. Alright, this is the out lap. I think I know how to drive it now. Yeah, I know how to drive it now. Just got to figure out which car to use, well, which gear to use in what turn. See, people are coming in and out of the room. You see that? You probably can't see it, but people are coming. They're coming in and out of the room. But it looks like, because my foot's hurting, my right foot. Third gear right there. These settings are good. Oh, wow. The out lap was 133. You hear that turbo? No more, baby. Go, 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 go. Come on. Whatever this lap is, we saw the out lap. We just multiply that by, you know, because I figure we'll do 23 laps here and 25 laps in the Group 3. Now that's weird. Let's go one more time. Hold on to it. Let's go again. I need to know. Stay on the track, stay on the track. Come on, come on. Okay, looks like 140s. I think a faster driver might be doing. Ooh, caught it. Okay, whew. Oh boy. So let's do the math. All right, it's holding. Let's do the math. I'm gonna say, let's call it. We'll call it 145. Crap, I can't do that kind of math. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Crap, I gotta go get my phone. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off. So as soon as I test the Group 3 Beetle, actually, we're good because we already know the Group 3 Beetle is gonna be faster. I mean, I want to relax. I want to go cook me some breakfast. I want me some bacon, some grits, some eggs, probably some biscuits, some syrup. You know, I want me a good morning country breakfast. I ain't going nowhere, so let's do the math. Okay. All right, so we got each lap. We'll go one. I can't do that math. Uh, let's just do 141 divided by 30. No, 130. How many minutes is that? 60, 90, 110 minutes? No. My brain is jelly, so I can't do that math. My brain is jelly. How many minutes is that? Crap. Ah! Somebody help me. Well, how many minutes is that? Because my brain is jelly. Okay, I know we got 60 minutes. Let's just do it this way. 60 minutes plus 40 minutes equals. All right, there we go. My brain was jelly. It took me a minute. So basically 110 minutes. 100 minutes. That's 100 minutes. So this, and we 100 minutes. Actually, that's seconds. That's 100 seconds. So we'll go 100 and for the race per lap with pit stops. We'll go with 105 minutes. 105 seconds. 105 seconds. Right? 105 seconds. Okay. All right. Divided by 60. Oh, screw it. Let's just do this. We know it's a minute and 40 seconds. We'll go with 141. 1.41. We know that's minutes, right? One times 23. Okay. This race will last about 35 minutes. About 30. So there we go. This race will last about 35 minutes. All right. So we're talking about 35 minutes. I'll just make sure. I copy down the settings for my vehicle. Like for instance, we can go to my vehicle, and I'll let people screenshot all of this. I'll screenshot all of this. Let me see. Okay, that's one screenshot. That's another screenshot. And that's the final screenshot right there. So I'll be able to take these settings and I'll be able to show people what I got, what's on there. They can, for instance, they can look at my roll bar, dampening. They can look at all of this, and I can say, hey, here you go. Got my top speed set at 150. You can adjust that. You know, output is at 100%. You can adjust all of this. You can see everything that I have on there. Let me see. As you can see, I've got a medium RPM, but I'm using, I could switch between these two. You know, but right now I'm using the high RPM one, so you can go and take a look. Like people can ask and say, hey, look, that's basically what you're looking for. And if you want to see all that, you can take a look, see what you got. But now I'm gonna switch over to the Group 3 Beetle because I already got an idea about how fast that puppy is. So I'm gonna jump in my Amazon since I work for Amazon. I'm working at putting that dropping that Amazon livery. Okay, so here we go. Category Group 3. Group 3. And this one's gonna be BOP. Where's the bop? Where's the bop? Where's the bop? Where's the bop? Here we go. This one, BOP is on. And the only settings that you will be allowed. Nope. 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 The only thing that'll be allowed will be brake balance. That's it. It'll be a rolling start. And basically everything is still the same. Same thing. 5X, 3X. Usable tires. I think basically the same thing. This won't matter because I got everything up there taken care of. So, but usable tires will be racing, of course. And what I may do here is for this one, we'll go mediums and hards. Tuning parts, which again won't really matter because we got the BOP on. At least I don't think it will. Engine swaps, of course, prohibited. Tuning parts, unrestricted, extremely low. No, you can get what you want. But, I mean, again, that shouldn't be that much of an issue. PP limit, same thing. I mean, it shouldn't matter because the BOP is on. I just want to remember where to set it for when I'm using the Group 3. So, change cars. VW! Now, I don't think I have the livery. I don't think I have the twin livery installed. No, I don't. I got a lot of Beetles. Holy crap, look at all these Beetles I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 866 Beetles. And I got 3 buses. Alright, so I just have one to jump in the Amazon with them. So I just jump. You know what? Now I'm gonna jump in this one. I'm gonna jump in this one. And I can use the same wheel. Alright, let's go. And of course. What? So that means I do need to go change that. Okay, cool. What was that? The PP and the what you call it? Cannot be installed. No weight limit. Maximum power output. There we go. Maybe that's what I also needed to do. Let's see. All right, let's see. Oh, let me hurry. Let me hurry. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Can I get in now? Yeah, I can get in now. All right, here we go. Like I said, you You can adjust the brake balance, but I'm just gonna go 0. Holy moly. Good Lord, this is, oh my God in heaven. Oh my God in heaven. Yeah, you can only, did I change the settings on that? You should only be able to use, did I change the setting on that? Five NX, real grip. Reductions off the trap is going to be real. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, great. Hold on. Oh, so I set mediums and softs. Okay. My bad. No, for this one, I want, maybe I should make some softs. This track is pretty overpowered. You know what? I'm going to keep it like this. Yeah, mediums and softs. I'm going to keep it like this because this car is overpowered for this track. I mean, this thing's got 789 horses. Good Lord. That's a lot. I maybe should consider bringing that down. That's a lot. But I don't know. It might be kind of fun. The Group 3. Let me see. BOP is on. Wait a minute. I thought I turned it on. BOP. Okay, let's do this again. Wait, hold on. Brake balance. That's it. Slipstream is real. Yeah, it's time for me to get off here. My eyes been... When I start doing that, I know my eyes have been locked open. My eyes are drying out, and it's hurting my brain. So, yeah. Let's check. Let's check. I'll do this when I got more time. But for right now, let me just test this. Let's test this. Oh, there we go. 479. Holy crap. 479 at 28.99. That's what we're looking for. Here we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. She's trying to step out. She's trying to step out on me. Turn, baby, turn. All right, man, that wheel rotation is not going to work. Yeah, that. Come on. Yeah, I just want to see how fast we can get around this track. Well, that's medium. No, that's fine. That's fine. Come on. Sorry. Thank the gods for rev limiters. One more lap. See if I can duplicate that to 121. I might get a penalty. Darn it! That's okay though. Come on, come on. Oh. I'm spent. I'm spent. I need food. I need food. On that note, let's go do some math. All right, let's go to. Are we rolling? Yep, we rolling. She's still rolling, isn't she? There you go. There, okay. Okay, that's the handbrake right there. All right. So 40 and 20. I mean, 60 and 20 is 80 minutes. So 80 minutes times 28, 28, 80 times 28. Yeah, we're done. I would do one more. I would do one more online race, but now I'm good. Yeah, the time's out. No, it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. I gotta be betting 6 hours. And nope, 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 nope. And I gotta drive. We're about to go rest my foot because I'm gonna be on my feet for a bit while I'm cooking breakfast. All right, so 80 times 28. 28 what? What am I doing? Okay, 80 what? 80 seconds. 80 seconds. So 80 seconds or thereabout. We'll do 85. 85 seconds times 28 laps equals 2,380 seconds divided by 60. So basically a 40-minute race. So the Group 3 race will be about the Group 3, because we'll do what we use. We have to break anyway. So those who have a Beetle don't and can't do the race, the day I decide to do this, we'll break it up, because some people will only do the 66 race. Some people won't do. I mean, some people won't do the 66 race because they don't have the car, or maybe don't like it or whatever. So, but this one would take about 45 minutes. So 45 minutes at 28 laps. That's how long this would take. So we'll basically be taking a break. That's how it works. We do the 66, then we take a break. Keep the stream live. I used to do 2 different streams. One stream for the 66 and one stream for the what's called. But we won't do that. We'll just be one whole live stream. So I'm figuring inside of 2 hours we should get it done. We do the 66 race. I'll probably do like we did before. It'll be on Sunday. It'll probably start at 11 o'clock. I think that's the sweet spot. Not too early for Americans, but not too late. But maybe just noon. Maybe noon. But we'll figure it out. And in the meantime, I'll pop on and say, hey, we're gonna have some sprint races. Sprint races. We jump on 66 Beetle or the Group 3. But anyway, so I just wanted to do that testing to find out what was what, and we just did that. So with that, it just gave me an idea about what I wanted to do as far as what I want to do. So I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna go cook me some breakfast because I'm hungry. I'm hungry, and I need to rest my foot because I can feel it. My right foot. She's like, "Please rest me, rest me." Whew. Because I gotta get caught up on things. Oh, but anyway, we're done here. We're done here. We can close the game. All you people who decide to come out and watch Gary Podium do some racing on a simulated game called Gran Turismo 7, appreciate you. Appreciate all the likes and all that good stuff. But I'm getting out of here because I'm hungry. And I'll be saying goodbye for the next 30 minutes. So without further ado, bye. Wait, hold on. We need an ending. Let's go with speed.